Hello everyone. This will be the explanation for Maxwell's thermodynamic relations general relationship. From the first law of thermodynamics we have change in amount of heat equal to summation of change in internal energy and work done. Work done equal to PdV, pressure into change in volume. From this equation we get change in internal energy equal to change in amount of heat minus work done, that is PdV. From the second law of thermodynamics we have change in entropy equal to change in amount of heat, that is del Q divided by temperature. So del Q, change in amount of heat, equal to the product of temperature and change in entropy. Now putting this value of del Q equal to TdS, we get del U equal to TdS minus PdV. Now let us consider that we will take two variables, x and y. This here x and y in general, this can be any of the two variables out of pressure, volume, temperature and entropy. That is, we are going to generalize the equation. Then here we have internal energy, entropy and volume. We are differentiating first with respect to x at constant y, and then we differentiate with respect to y at constant x. ds is also equals to differentiation with respect to x at constant y and differentiation with respect to y at constant x. Please remember that d is the perfect differential and del is the partial differentiation. Okay, I hope you understand this equation. Now putting this value in equation 1, let me remind you this equation. Du equal to TdS minus PdV. du this one equal to T into ds minus P into this one dV. du equal to T ds minus P dV. Now we are compiling these together. Here we have dx, dy, dx, dy. Putting the dy parts together and dx parts together. Okay, I think this should be dx, not dy. Okay, this is dx and this is dy. This is a mistake. So we are comparing this left hand side and right hand side, the coefficient of dx and dy. That means this portion will equals this one and this portion equals this one. So we get equation 2 and equation 3. Now differentiating equation 2 with respect to y and equation 3 with respect to x. Equation 2 with respect to y, equation 3 with respect to x. We get del square u by del y del x equal to, first you differentiate t, this one, with respect to y, and we have this one, plus differentiation of the second part, it is del square s by del y del x into t, minus differentiation of p into this one, minus again, because this is minus, the plus sign should become minus. So we have p into differentiation of this one with respect to y. Here also del, this is not del v, this is del y. Okay, this is just a mistake. And from equation 3, if we are differentiating equation 3 with respect to x, we get del square u by del x into del y equal to differentiation of t into this one plus t into differentiation of this one, that is this one, minus differentiation of p multiplied by this portion, it is this one, minus p into differentiation of the second portion with respect to x. Now please remember that the change in internal energy, that is du, is a perfect differential. Perfect differential means differentiation of u with respect to y first and then you differentiate again with respect to x. This is equal to differentiating with respect to x first and then again y. It doesn't matter if you differentiate with one variable first or the other variable later. These two portions are equal, that means the right hand side are also equal, so that we get equation 4. And now we also have ds and dv are also perfect differentials. Here should be square, here should be square. we know what is the meaning of perfect differentials. Okay, x first, y first, x first, same. Then now we have equation 4. So condition this one and this one. With this condition, this portion and this portion can cancel out, and this portion and this portion will also cancel out. Then we will get this equation. This is the equation. Okay, del t by del y at constant x, del s by del x at constant y minus this, del p by del y constant x, del v by del x constant y. This equation is the general expression for Maxwell's thermodynamic relations. Okay, this is the general equation for Maxwell's thermodynamic relation. So we have x and y. We will put the value of x and y. This x and y value can be pressure, volume, or temperature, and also entropy. Okay, this x and y value can be pressure, volume, temperature, and entropy. And remember this one, pressure or volume is a mechanical variable. Okay, and entropy or temperature are the thermal variable. Okay, P and V are together and S and T are together. We have x and y value in the general equation. Okay, I will show here. This is the general equation for Maxwell's thermodynamic relation. Here we have x and y. X value and y value can be PVT or S. For the first relation, we put x equal to S, y equal to V in equation 5. This is the equation 5. X equal to S, y equal to V. Now you see del S by del X. Since x equal to S, del S by del X means del S by del S, that is 1. Okay, y equal to V, del V by del Y. This is del V by del V. Since y is equal to V, it is equal to 1. And del S by del Y equal to 0, del V by del X equal to 0. You see, in this equation, y equal to V. Here we have del S by del Y. This is the equation. Del S by del Y, y is equal to V at constant x. Remember this one, at constant x. Constant x means S is constant. Here we have x equal to S. So constant x means at constant S. Constant S means this S is constant, so this differentiation will become 0. Okay, and del V by del X. Here we have del V by del X. X is nothing but S, but Y is equal to V. Y equal to V means V. Here we have constant V. This means that constant Y means constant V. So constant V means this V is constant. So the differentiation will become 0. Okay, I hope this is clear. So we have del S by del S equal to 1, del V by del V equal to 1, or we can say del V by del Y, because we are going to put in this equation. And del S by del Y and del V by del X is equal to 0. So we have this del S by del Y. Okay, del S by del S, this portion equal to 1, this equals to 0, this equals to 0, and this equals to 1. So finally we get this equation. Del T by del Y at constant x equal to minus del P by del X at constant Y. So del y equal to V and X equal to S. We have the Maxwell's first thermodynamical relation, that is del T by del V at constant S equal to minus del P by del S at constant V. That is change in temperature with respect to change in volume at constant entropy equal to negative of change in pressure with respect to change in entropy at constant volume. This is Maxwell's first thermodynamical relation. Okay, now we will get the second relation. Here we have x equal to t. Let us put x equal to t and y equal to v in equation 5. Here let us put x equal to t and y equal to v in equation 5. Again, let me show you equation 5 again. I will explain these first two relation and then you will understand the third and fourth relation. So put x equal to t, then y equal to v. Okay, here del t by del t, this is equal to 1, and del v by del y, del v by del y, this is equal to 1, del t by del x equal to 1, del v by del y equal to 1. Okay, because y equal to v and x equal to t, del t by del t 1, del v by del v 1. Okay, and del t by del y, del t by del y at constant x. Remember, at constant x. Constant x means t equal to x, x equal to t. Here we have x equal to t. Constant temperature. This means the differentiation will become 0. Okay. Then we have del v by del x. Del v by del x at constant y. Y is equal to v. That means at constant volume. Constant volume means this is constant. So this differentiation will become 0. So we put all this condition and we get this del s by del v at constant t equal to del p by del v at constant v. This is Maxwell's second thermodynamical relation. That is, change in entropy with respect to change in volume at constant temperature equal to change in pressure with respect to change in temperature at constant volume. In the third relation, put x equal to s, y equal to p. Then we use the same way. By using the same way, so putting this condition, we will get the Maxwell's third thermodynamical relation. And in the fourth relation, we are putting x equal to t and y equal to p. Same calculation, we get this one. This is Maxwell's fourth thermodynamical relation. Okay, these are the four relations of Maxwell's thermodynamical relation. Okay, I will give you a simple hint so that you can learn easily. Okay, for first relation, x equal to s, y equal to v, s, v. Okay, first relation, s, v. Second relation, t and v, x equal to t, y equal to v. Okay, then the third relation, s and p, x equal to s, y equal to p. The fourth relation, t and p. Okay, x equal to t, y equal to p. That means first one sv, then second one tv, tv, sp, then okay, tp.